What if you can trick your mind into losing weight and keeping it off forever? No fad diets, starving yourself, counting calories, obsessing over what you can eat and what you can't eat. Just easy psychological tricks to shift your mind to actually enjoy making healthy decisions. These simple psychological tricks will help you gain control of unhealthy eating patterns and help you not only lose weight fast, but keep it off forever without dieting. Hi, this is Eileen and Laura, and we're the Kaspar Twins. We have spent a lifetime researching, studying, implementing, and helping others maintain healthy habits, positive mindset, assisting in weight loss, increasing confidence, and achieving long-term vitality. There are countless psychological tricks that we use to help others implement that help our clients lose weight fast and keep it off forever. We wanted to share some of our favorite techniques with you in this video to help you start your journey of optimal physical and emotional health for confidence that radiates. Number 1. First and foremost, we want to release you from the punishment of dieting forever. We were born perfect, the perfect instinct to know when we're hungry, when we're full. Our optimal needs were clear, and we reacted accordingly. As time passes, we're subjected to varying challenges, situations, and told things that are not true about ourselves. Our primary instincts fade, and they're replaced with habits to self-soothe. We lack the knowledge and tools to implement self-care to return to a harmonious state of self-love. When we overindulge repeatedly, the negative narratives grow stronger, and we punish ourselves by restricting what we eat. We diet for a quick fix, always to return to the body we told ourselves that we were. This vicious, repetitive cycle is insanity, and it stops now. We are giving you permission to never diet again. In fact, we are begging you not to. Diets have a failure rate of 95%. Therefore, you are destined to fail. Rather than punishing yourself with diets, change your relationship with food. We will empower you to make the best decisions without effort each and every day. Number 2, release the negative energy developed over the years around your frustration with weight gain and the inability to lose unwanted fat. The subconscious mind is a holographic archiving computer that stores the information of your entire life. It knows exactly what happened and the precise time in your life that made you sick, that made you overweight, that made you chronically exhausted, and knows exactly what you need to make yourself well. It also knows exactly what trapped emotions you have and when they were formulated with precise and perfect detail. The subconscious stores belief systems and protects us from danger. Our conscious thought is that we don't want to experience the discomfort again. The subconscious responds like a genie to suppress the emotion for protection. It has no emotion attached to responding to your conscious request. It just, poof, does as you wish. These beliefs are stored energy. The more negative experiences, the more energy is used to suppress the emotion. Your body is working tirelessly to protect you. Experts in nutrition, sports medicine, and endocrinology agree about 70% of energy is actually emotional and not physical. When you access that negative suppressed energy and release it, you get that energy back. You have more energy to put into cooking healthy meals, intuitive eating, shopping, and mindful balance. When we're starving for positive energy, we have a much higher tendency to make decisions based on emotions, which means eating emotionally. This naturally leads us into the third psychological trick: emotions override logic. Our logical mind might think it's in control, but the subconscious controls the majority of our thoughts and actions, like an iceberg. In fact, it's said that our subconscious mind is responsible for 95% of our thoughts and actions. The top is our conscious mind at only 5% of our thoughts and actions. Emotions always trump logic. Therefore, if your emotions and logic are aligned, you're able to act and react from a controlled and mindful place. You can convince your subconscious to believe that you love healthy foods. You choose water over sugary snacks. You make choices that are mindful, that you are a healthy eater by speaking to your subconscious with your conscious mind. The key to your internal dialogue is not to use the word don't. Your mind doesn't know what don't is. When you say, don't think about vanilla ice cream, your mind makes a picture of that dessert and interprets that as a need. You're picturing that ice cream right now, aren't you? Your mouth might even be watering. When you try not to think of what you don't want, you're still thinking of what you don't want, which brings this into reality to your subconscious. Your subconscious will do everything it can in its power to make it a reality, thinking that this is actually what you do want. Like mouth watering, like picturing the ice cream, like craving ice cream. Instead, change your thinking to focus on healthier choices and tell your mind that you want healthy foods. You enjoy taking care of your body. You look forward to making healthy choices. You choose healthy behaviors because you enjoy them. This is not about having to restrain yourself from foods you desire. It's about retraining and rewiring your mind to accept healthy foods and habits as a new and forever norm. Number 4 is understanding the type of eater that you are. It is essential for eradicating bad habits that increase your waistline. Most of the population does not eat mindfully. We live in a fast-paced environment with a demand to have everything completed by yesterday. We live in an immediate gratification world and often find ourselves stuffing our face quickly to get to the next task or waiting too long to eat because we were busy. We make it difficult to slow down enough to make good food choices. We eat in front of the computer, multitask during meals, grab a quick bite, making the excuse that there's not enough time to cook. When we slow down, we're not only giving ourselves the 20 minutes our body needs to convert food into fuel and report back to the brain that we've had enough, but we're also able to identify what type of eater we are and break the old habits. Here's a few examples of types of eaters that are most common in this fast-paced world. The first is an emotional eater. Their food choices are often impulsive based on their emotions. Emotional eaters eat for pleasure, to feel good, but also when they're depressed. This includes boredom, often associated with emptiness. A habitual eater eats out of habit. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just the typical time of the day that you should eat, so you eat. A mindless eater usually eats in front of the TV or computer or goes to fast food. You like to multitask and are constantly running. Slowing down to savor each bite is a complete waste of time. It doesn't really matter what you eat. As long as you feel full, the feaster eats for celebration. Whether it's visiting a friend, a new job, a holiday, a project that's completed, a new client, new hairdo, got your nails done, new outfit, whatever it is, you name it, you're celebrating. Have you taken the time to determine what type of eater you are? There's always room for improvement, and we are sure by identifying the type of eater that you are, you can make mindful changes to prepare meals. Take the time to sit and mindfully eat slowly. Give your body the time to digest properly and communicate whether or not you're satisfied. Listen closely. Your body will tell you the truth. And by the way, you can be more than one type of eater. Stick around for the next psychological tool to easily lose weight fast. It will blow your mind. If you're interested in discovering more about how to effortlessly change your subconscious mind to make healthy decisions, get advice and support, check out our Ideal Weight Forever quest in the link below. Now on to number 5, which is one of the most effective psychological methods to retrain your brain to think differently. As humans, we default to negativity as a protective mechanism. That stops today. Number 5 is removing conflicting beliefs around food. We discussed prior that the subconscious, as your ultimate protector, will take your thoughts as fact and make it happen as protection, no matter the consequences. Your mind is unable to retain conflicting thoughts. What this means is if you tell yourself you love a certain food, yet feel disgust toward it, this is a conflicting belief and confuses the instructions you're giving to your mind and blocks the mind. For instance, if you enjoy having Oreo cookie chunk ice cream and you tell yourself it's the most delicious treat on the planet, you're not able to deliver the message to your mind that Oreo cookie chunk ice cream is terrible for you. Instead of relaying the dialogue that you love the taste of the creamy ice cream, the crunch of the Oreo cookies, and the delicious combination of chocolate and vanilla together, provide a new narrative and perspective to your mind. The reality is, ice cream stimulates endorphins, which are the happy hormone, and helps reduce levels of stress. In addition, it contains L-tryptophan, a natural tranquilizer helping you to relax the nervous system. This is all great, but a temporary fix. In the long run, eating in excess of these types of foods increase risk of heart disease, high cholesterol, obesity, diabetes, because they contain sugar and saturated fat, the worst combination possible. It also reduces restorative sleep with deep sleep resistance. High fatty foods like ice cream are harmful to the brain even. There have been multiple studies done that have found a correlation between diets that are high in refined sugar can impair brain function and even worsen symptoms of mood disorders like depression and anxiety. Providing information like this to your mind assists the role our subconscious has to protect us from danger. The easiest way to implement these psychological tricks is to use hypnosis. Listening to weight loss hypnosis specifically directed around your food cravings and your eating habits is the most effective, fastest method to change habits psychologically. In our Ideal Weight Forever quest, we provide not only hypnosis to listen to every evening before you go to bed, but also a regression session, which pinpoints exactly the experiences, the age that you were, the day, the time, who you were with, the exact experiences that created the unhealthy habits you practice today. Getting specific on your exact experience magnifies the results for long-term permanent weight loss. We hope this was super helpful and valuable for you. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos on permanent weight loss tricks and tips for lifetime success and much more, and we'll see you in the next video.